Good morning, this is Lindsay, the Fierce Vegan. It's the morning after a show, and I was completely sober, so I'm not hungover, but I'm very tired. Got to bed about 2 and woke up about 6:30 when Adam's alarm went off for work. And then I had to have Gypsy to the groomer at 8, so I'm home enjoying some half-calf coffee in my favorite coffee mug, Pepe Le Pew from Six Flags when I was in 7th grade. I'm trying to cut out caffeine, so half-calf. I'm working on it. I am sans makeup this morning. I thought I'd show you my morning routine, kind of what I do. I've had some people ask me about that and share with you what I use for makeup. I am sans makeup except for this Mineral Fusion Minerals on a Mission BB cream, which has an SPF in it to protect my face because I was out in the sun this morning. I use this line for all my makeup mostly, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, but it doesn't have any parabens. It's hypoallergenic, fragrance-free. I get it at Community Pharmacy. They also sell it at the Co-op and Whole Foods. So my morning routine, I've used a lot of different products. I've tried to find what's most natural and best for me. I went to school for aesthetics. So I've done a lot of things and done a lot of research. Right now I'm using jojoba oil, 100% pure jojoba oil. This one's from Trader Joe's. I wet my face with warm water. I rub this around for, just a little bit in my hand. Rub it around for a minute and then take a really warm washcloth and wipe it off. If I've worn makeup, like last night I had a lot of makeup on for my show, so I washed it twice before I went to bed. Washed it again this morning. Takes all the makeup off. The oil actually attracts the dirt and stuff to it. It's a natural way to wash your face. It works really well. And then I'll use tea tree oil. It's an antiseptic. It helps with blemishes. So I'll use that. This one's from Trader Joe's, 100% tea tree oil. Use that on my problem areas, like around my chin and around my forehead. And then to moisturize, I use, and it depends, everyone's face is going to be different on what they need, different oils. Olive oil is pretty heavy, and I have really dry skin. But right now my skin feels really soft, and it's dewy and plump, which is what you want to look young. So I'm using a 100% organic cold-pressed olive oil. It's Tassos brand. I got it at Woodman's. And it's about $10. And I use that with some drops of Rose Absolute, and Rose is anti-aging. So I use Rose Absolute, and I got this one from Aveda. Actually got it at Studio 924 on East Johnson here in Madison. And that's what I use. And then I'll just put the Mineral Fusion BB cream on top of it. If I'm doing full makeup, I'll do the Mineral Fusion concealer underneath my eyes and around my nose and in my problem area here, and then put this on top of that, and then go with my full makeup. And most of what I use is Mineral Fusion. I do have a couple eyeshadows that are Aveda, which is a natural product, and then mostly natural product. And then I do, for shows, I have 2 products that I still use from MAC, which are not on the PETA list, I don't believe. I'm trying to find replacements for them. So if anybody knows where I can replace these 2 products in a PETA-friendly that are just as good, please let me know. I want to cut them out completely. When they run out, I don't want to buy them again. It's the MAC Red Lipstick, which I love. It's like my signature red. And then the eyeliner pot in black, which I haven't found another eyeliner pot that's really awesome that's on the PETA list. So if you can help me with that, that'd be great. Comment below. So that's my routine. I'm actually going to post my full makeup one of these days because I've had people ask about that too. So I'll post kind of what I do in a routine. I've been going for a more natural look lately since I'm, getting a little older. It seems to agree with my face a little better. And the sun is shining, which is great because it's been a few days of rain. The sun brings out my freckles. You can see I have like lines under my eyes of freckle lines, and later in the summer I'll get a freckle mustache, which I have to conceal, which is wonderful. But lemon juice is supposed to help with that, so I'm going to try that too, lemon juice on my freckles. So that's my morning routine. I also wanted to talk a little bit about labeling because people ask about GMO, and which they haven't started labeling yet. I think Vermont just started labeling. California, I think, has labeling, but we don't have it here. So organic usually means GMO free, so if you want that, look at that. I'm vegan and gluten-free, and I've had people ask, loved ones who want to cook us dinner, how to know if it's vegan or gluten-free, and just look at the back of the label. Normally, all of the allergen ingredients are listed in bold at the bottom of the ingredients list. So eggs are an allergen, dairy is an allergen, gluten is an allergen. Those are nuts, things like that. But it'll usually say on the bottom, contains wheat or manufactured in the same equipment as wheat. And something that is gluten-free, normally on the front of the package will say gluten-free. And if it doesn't, just look at the back and see. It has to tell you because there's so many people that have intolerances now. And then the dairy and eggs thing that usually says on the back if it has dairy and eggs. Those are two things I don't eat as a vegan. And obviously meat and things like that. But and if it, if there isn't a bold list or you're unsure, if you look through it, you'll see it'll say milk fat or lactose or things like that, like dark chocolate. Most of it's fine, but some of it has milk fat in it, like 80% dark chocolate. Why does it need milk fat? I don't know, but some of it does. So those are just some things to look for. I'll go into it more later, but I hope you have a great day and a great weekend. Oh, for breakfast I had a cup of gluten-free oats from Trader Joe's with banana milk in it, which is one really, really ripe banana, so it's really sugary, blended with a half a cup of water, and then some frozen blueberries I put in there, and a little bit of stevia because it wasn't quite sweet enough for me. But that's what I had for breakfast. I'm hoping it keeps me full for like 4 hours until lunch, because it was about 400 and some calories, so it should keep me full until lunch, and then we'll see what I have then. But have a great day, have a great weekend. Yeah, bye for now.